Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I did any videos. Hopefully you're subscribed from before, or you're interested in Palworld and you came over here because of that. So, as you can see, I'm doing a Palworld series. This will be, I'm going to try and keep it less than an hour every time, and just do more sessions if needed. So this will be the beginning. You're going to see me start the character. So if you've started the game before, a lot of this might be something you're already familiar with. I did a test earlier, and that's the one I'm deleting. So I'm going to create a new world. We're going to call it Dr. Wayne. I don't know why. Let's call it this. Let's call it Giro RP. Giro's. And that's retirement plan, in case you didn't know. So we're going to do a couple of custom settings. I always like to have the experience go up a little bit because pals seem to lag behind on experience, and it's a considerable problem, in my opinion. If you don't want to, don't do it. You have complete control. Put this back to 1. I usually turn down my stamina loss, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to turn down the rate for incubating, and I am going to turn off dropping your stuff. I can play with or without, but it's a lot of time that we would spend doing stuff that we don't need to be spending here. I'm going to turn that up to max, and I'm going to turn this to 30. And the rest of it is all good. I'm going to turn multiplayer on as well. I probably won't ever have anybody on here, but you know, I can always turn it off later if it's a problem. I'm not going to take the mysterious person that it wants you to start with. And we're going to call it Giro's RP Retirement Plan. And we're going to go to a preset that is a grumpy old man. Except I don't like the eyes. So we're going to go here, turn the eyes blue. Hair, I'm going to try and get a little grayer. That's kind of blonde. What if we went into the bluish area? And we're going to saturate just a little bit more. And turn down the brightness. There we go. 66, 1975. 66, 1975. 66, 1975. There we go. Gray-haired, grumpy old man. They've got an old man voice, but 6 is the one I usually like to choose. Well, Girls RP, going into the game. We will be watching these little cutscene stuff. There's not very many of them, so we're going to do it anyway. So it started about 11:05, so we'll be done when, you know, it's about 9:45 till somewhere in there. I'll be explaining stuff, so hopefully you don't, excuse me, don't mind that. Oh, I got the hiccups. First, I'm going to go back here and pick up a journal entry. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You found a note from another adventurer. You can check their journeys from the options screen. Options screen, really? Options screen, journals, there we go. Day 1. I found a strange device on the shore. Some kind of electron, but odd design. Seemed to be capable of recording images, displaying information. I decided to take photographs and then use them along with this journal to document my findings. So, you'll see more of those as we go. And now we're going to go back to where we started, which is right here. It kind of popped us in. We came on the beach, and here we are. We'll go back down to the beach at some point. Most likely. There's a dungeon down there we want to do, so I'm going to pick up sticks, because I pick up everything. Unlock the travel port, as it said in the upper right corner. Talk to the lady. That's what it said to do next. I'm not slowing down the dialogue, as you know, so you know, hopefully you'll either see it or pause it or play the game yourself. The dialogue's not very important. It did say open the survival guide, so we're going to do that. We open the survival guide, pick up any fallen branches, and hit trees to get wood. So we're going to pick up fallen branches. And we probably have enough from down here anyway. I'm going to go over here and punch a tree. Don't try this at home. Let's see how many I have. I have 10, that's enough for now. We'll zip over here. And they talked about everybody dying. So, you know, probably makes sense to have a weapon of some kind. So maybe we can make it quick. We have enough, so we'll do it. We got the club. Now we have something in hand in case we get attacked by these spooky little beasts that are looking at us, thinking we make a tasty snack. I won't. I'm stringy and I'm old, and I will not be a tasty snack. I'll be tough, hard to chew. Now we need to have 23. Oh, come on, I don't even have a ball. I need to throw something I don't have. We need 20 wood, and we're going to need 10 of the stones. I'm going to wander around a little bit and find that stuff. If I can keep my finger off of the run like hell button, then it'll probably go faster in the long run. But we are devoid of stuff. Oh, there's a stick. Sticks and stones can't break my bones, but man, it hurts when I whack them with my fists. Oh my God, I got stuck. Got 10. Let's see. If I look at this, it takes 5 stone and 12 and 5 wood. So I got enough. Because I got 12. I only look there because it's convenient. I already made my club, so make an axe because it says to do that up here. Didn't we pick? We did pick up some stone. It does show that. All right. And after we build it, we have to acquire it. Now, I don't have enough mats. Pshaw. Two more. Must be 10 stone. I was probably right the first time and then second guessed myself. Oh, I got 5. I must not have had 10. Alright, so now we have what's going to happen up here. Why does it say pick up fallen stones? It just said I had 8. And now it's doing that again. Oh, that's all right. We need this. There, we got that. I'm going to open that. Chests are good. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Open your inventory and choose to update a stat. So we've got 4 points. You get 1 every time you level up. So we are level 5. So we've gotten 4. I'm going to put 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 in stamina. Wait. One in stamina, 1 in weight, and 1 in work speed, and make a second one in work speed. Now, open the technology menu, take a pulse sphere, Then mine the blue nodes. We already did some, but we'll do another one just to get the benefit. Oh, there's one more right over here. Okay, so now we've gotten that step done. We need to make a pal sphere, and then we need to capture a wild pal. We can make 22. I'm just going to make them. They don't take that long. About 25 seconds maybe. It's not really a long period of time. Not, nothing to sneeze at, but that's why I upped my work speed. I used to think weight was the be-all end-all, and it is important, but you can get weight. I mean, you just put stuff in boxes. Now a pal. I need a pal. There's a chicken. That looks like a good pal to start with. Weaken a pal, throw a pal, get a pal. Alright, now it wants me to make a pal box. What do I need? I need wood and palladium. Takes about 16 whacks, just so you know, to whack down a tree. I need palladium. Just one. I'm just going to throw this down for a moment. I'm going to toss the pal in there. I have fulfilled the prophecy. I am the chosen one. That pal is in the pal box now. And now it wants me to open the inventory and use some food. Right click and then click on my name. That uses the food. And then it wants me to capture a Lambo. Yeah! Which it calls the weakest pal, and it wants 3 of them, just so you know. And unfortunately, I really don't want to capture 3. But I really should. I could knock them out, but there's reasons, and basically it has to do with the fact I got 5 slots, and 1 in it, if I capture 3 of them will be lamb balls. And pals can help you fight. I'd rather have that Captiva. Now I get an extra 120 weight, so if you look here, it's 450 or 100. So it's 450 instead of 350. And go over here, go bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. And now we're going to go down the hill. Now I've done 3 of those. That means I've gotten enough wool for 2. How much have I gotten? I've gotten 3 wool, looks like. No, I must pick some up. I got 9. So I have enough wool to do this next stage because you need 2 cloth each, and it takes 2 wool to make 1 cloth. That's not enough, is it? Hello.
Yeah. What?
Forget you. While running, you can slide. Now, they don't know me here yet. Maybe I can sneak up on this guy.
Yeah.
So now I got 5 of those, and you notice I got an extra experience for getting 5, which is actually a considerable bonus. And I am going to grab a little bit of this palladium. Because you never have too much. They used it in a lot of things because this is like the magic ingredient of the game. And so you have to have it for a lot of things. And I am very soon going to be running into nighttime, so about when I get to the bottom of this thing, I'm going to have to do something about the cold. At nighttime, I'm half naked. I'll be cold.
Yeah.
Is that a ball? No, I'm just palladium. I'm probably good now. That looks like a ball. Not.
Yeah.
I got a puppy dog. This is a travel point, and you can teleport from travel point to travel point. So right now we have 2, this one and that one. A lot of people set up their first PAL base in this general vicinity.
Yeah.
I've done it a lot. It's not my favorite though. But there's a lot of stuff here that you can pick up. More pallium. Another PAL over here I want to pick up. PAL species. night.
Yeah.
That guy out. They're gonna make, we're not gonna do that yet. We gotta go over here and get the cloth and that and this. That's not it. This. And I'm gonna get these two as well. I don't know if we'll have the match for them right now, but yeah, see, we need one more cloth, so we can't make all the things we have to make. We're gonna make this one, prepare us for night. If I have enough for the shield, I get that, otherwise I'll have to get the parachute. I do have enough for the shield. Oh, I got enough for it all. Nice. And the parachute. Now I got the basic equipment all taken care of. Let's see if I can get enough for a bow. Probably be short fiber. And it says I am short wood and fiber. Only 4 fiber though, so grab our axe. We're gonna need obviously wood for arrows. So let's make a bow. Now make as many arrows as we can. 10? What am I short? I'm short stone. While you're doing that, there's some stone around here. You'll probably come running. I don't know where that grenade came from. Picked it up from something. And we can build 5 more.
Wow.
See, it doesn't take very long, but, you know, it's a necessary thing. Gotta make ammo for our stuff. And I can just have him do it, but he takes longer. And now off we go for the next thing. And now on the beach over here, there is a chest that we are gonna go get. I'm going to spend some points because I want my stamina higher. And I'm going to put work speed up twice. And 1 more stamina. You notice you only get 10 points per stamina expenditure.
Oh.
But you get 50 for work speed and 50 for weight, how much you can carry. I'm going to go up and get this teleportation. So I'm going to catch this pal.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Bouncing my balls off. Okay. And because I have the moment, I'm going to go ahead and I used all the wood. I'm going to drop this just for a minute and make a withdrawal. I don't need all these lamb balls. I'm not real enamored of lamb balls regardless. He's got first fang and double fangs. It's all close up. Let's swap that guy in. This guy has a mud spray kind of thing. And then we'll get rid of that. Move on to our forever home address. Now it's morning. Last time I tried this, I went through this area at night. And it can be easier that way. Because, as you can see,
Yeah.
did he knock you down enough? They did. These guys are dangerous at this level.
Yeah.
Okay, but I do know how. Oh, look at that. He ran off the edge. That means he's mine. I got enough arrows. Come on now. Come on in.
Yeah.
Come on home. Nice. I'm level 11, haven't even made a base yet. That was a good fight, though. There's a lot of arrows. Remember, I had 60. This is stuff they were carrying. Am I hungry? I don't know why. I was just running around having a fight. Okay, I'm trying to remember this way.
Wow.
I have no spears.
Oh.
So, I gotta go make some somewhere. Yeah, I was gonna go over here. I still could.
What? Yeah.
Yes, I have a parachute. And that's what it's for. And I run out of stamina and I fall. But now I got that place as a, ooh, that's a ball, as a place to teleport to. And there's a level 13 dungeon right there. I'm going to go back up where I was and jump across. Because I want to be on the other side.
What? Hip.
You can see why stamina is important. It's floating and working and swinging and pretty much everything uses stamina. And I'm out of balls. I am simply trying to get to my destination. Which is pretty much north. I think I have to go across this ravine.
Hip. Yoy.
Okay. North. And I have no... Oh, look, there's a
Yeah.
thing there. Let's get a nice safe place. To hang out. Day 2. I guess it was day 1, entry 2. Now we're on day 2. There you go. That's how everything got its name. Now let's see what happened with that fight. Looks like a pig got knocked down. You want to go north. Why was I going south? I guess I'm going to scale that wall sooner than I expected.
What? Oh.
Uh-oh. King Paka. He's a nasty bit of work. I kind of went off track getting where I was going here. See if we get back to where I wanted to be. Oh, look, there's a chest. This is the trail I wanted. I think it's the trail I was on. Definitely came in the wrong way. That's all right. We're having an adventure, right? See, that would be a pretty hard scale with my stamina. And there's a place I should remember. That's the direction I need to go. Oh look, there's a pop me up right there. I'll get to show you guys that. So this is the quick way to scale a mountain.
Yoy. What?
Okay, now I gotta keep my eye open for good pals like that one. I have no balls. Bummer. I need at least 2 to catch that guy too. Okay, let's do this. How much palladium? I got 30. Let's just do 20.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't help. How'd you end up in first in line?
What?
So notice your pals also get levels from doing work at a lesser experience load. There's that excavator.
Oh. What? Oh. Yeah.
Got him. Nice. That is a really good catch. Because you can ride your alpaca too. There's a church. Good place to make a fire maybe and burn some food. I learned fire. Let's see, let's make some of this. It's a little longer of a recipe, takes a little longer to cook. We'll make some eggs. Make some kebabs. That's enough for now. And there's a black market dude in there. We got no money, so we can't do anything with him. We'll talk to him later. This is one of the places people recommend that you build a house. Personally, I don't like it. There's a really narrow place in here and there's very little room to build. And I want these monkeys.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, dang it. Got one of them. And there it is, me pushing the envelope. I'm going to just res right where I was at the front of that church. How many arrows I got left? 28. And 13 balls. I can get you, monkey. Monkey. Two of them are tough because, you know, they were coming at me from two slightly different directions. He's not here anymore. He ran home. This is, I believe, the place. Oh, son of a gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die again. The monkey's killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. I got a green one. I can live with that one for now. Anyway, my point was, these are not very far from where I'm going to start my base, and so I can come up here and farm them and just carry them home. A little bit slower than having a base here, but otherwise there's no room for anything. And you'll see what I mean by room when I drop my base down, because you'll see that it has a lot of room for stuff. It's a big radius. It's a big circle. Another monkey. I want the fire monkey because I need something to cook my foods. I got that ruby though. That weird looking thing. Shield, one back.
Yep. Oh. Yoy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I'm running out of arrows.
Yoy. What? Oh. Yeah. Wow.
lot of arrows. I don't think this is the place. He's still following me. Look at that. I'm checking the line to see how far the coverage of my base is. You can see the line on that thing. It's probably a little too close. So we're gonna... Not the right one. Okay, home. Wooden chest. Repair base, yes. Parts is parts. That's enough for now. All right, this part should go pretty fast. But we're out of time, so this is where we're going to build our base. I'm just going to drop it, and then you'll see putting it right about in the middle of these 4 pieces, and then we'll be able to build on the edges. You can't build too close to it, so that's one of the difficulties, but we'll stop right here. We'll pick it up here next time. Thanks everybody for joining me. It went a little longer than I wanted to, but that's probably because I died so much because I got stupid. But be excellent to one another, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace out.